Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Health Huddle. I'm excited to be back at it.
We're so excited to be here again. We took a little break off. We had some different goals, but we knew you guys missed us. And we decided to come back. We're so glad to be here. My name's Brooke. I have Western Roots Medical Clinic. I'm a nurse practitioner, and we do functional medicine here in Grainfield and throughout the state of Kansas, as long as you are in the state of Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
And we have Madison Book here as well, licensed clinical social worker. She's here on Tuesdays.
Yes, here on Tuesdays, and then I'm in Oakley on Monday and Wednesday, and then actually also up in Hoxie on Thursdays.
She's all over the place.
Yeah.
But we are here to serve you, and we just missed giving you guys practical, short tips, not meant to replace medical care, but just something that you can take 5 minutes out of your day, implement it into your life if you do it consistently for 2 weeks. Give me 2 solid weeks.
Yeah.
And what can it do for you?
For sure. So as we started this conversation, we're like, where do we start? I was like, we got to start about taking care of ourselves. I always think about the oxygen mask idea, right? If you've been on a plane, the flight attendant gets on and tells you, that you're supposed to put it on yourself first and then check and make sure the kids have it, your husband has it, whatever. Because if you don't take care of yourself first, you don't have anything left to pour over into the other ones that you love.
I was actually in a meeting with a nutritionist. My daughter has some new dietary restrictions that we're trying to accommodate for. And she was like, I'm glad that she's not here, but what about you? Like, we have to take care of you too. You can't be anxious about these things, because as I'm trying to accommodate for gluten and dairy and soy and making her life work, it's me that becomes stressed out. So we have to rescue ourselves before we can rescue the other people around us.
100%. And so, guys, what I really challenge all of you to do this next week is to think about being able to take a moment, a breath, right? Taking that second to make sure that you come back to your body, care for it, feed it, move it, pour some time into whatever spiritually you feel connected to, but come back to yourself.
Absolutely. And we don't need you to spend 30 minutes doing an exercise or 30 minutes doing deep breathing. We realistically need a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to give you, Madison's always better at this. We wanted to give you a couple of ways to do this. I think let's do for you guys today, and then we'll come back later on this week and we can do for your kiddos.
Yeah.
And so we'll turn it over to Madison for a trip.
All right. So what I want to start with, guys, is an educational type breath. So what happens when our nervous system gets activated by something in our environment, or we're stressed, it could be something that our body's fighting off, is our breath gets shortened. Our diaphragm stops fully extending and contracting, and our breath gets so short.
Yes.
And we also start to connect the holding of our breath with our body trying to almost catch up. It's when our heart is trying to get into rhythm with our breathing. And so I challenge you guys, make a time every day this week to notice that when you inhale, that you are extending and dropping your abdomen, that almost like a balloon, you are filling this balloon up and you are getting nice and distended. And then as you exhale, being able to make sure that you are emptying your lungs, that you're encouraging that diaphragm to lift up. And guys, if you do this for more than probably a minute, you're going to be sore. You're going to feel like you did an ab workout. Because if I had to guess, there's many of you who have had shortened breath lately.
Yeah. If you are noticing the only thing moving when you're breathing is your chest, we are absolutely breathing wrong. You are stuck in fight or flight, and we have got to get you out. Your belly should be your primary moving object when we are breathing. And if we're just rushing, purring, we get in these really short chest breaths, and they accommodate for a while, but long-term wise, they're feeding us into a negative cycle.
Yeah, because what happens is it ties into our parasympathetic nervous system. It gets stuck on, blah, blah, blah. Your body goes to survival versus thriving. And so, what this will look like, guys, is I challenge you to engage in what is called the 4-6-8 breath. And there's a really good chance, guys, that you're not going to be able to do this right away. So, what this looks like is you inhale for 4 seconds, you hold that inhale for 6, and you exhale for 8. Please don't give up if you're not able to do that. Guys, there's a possibility here in a moment that when I walk you through this that I have a hard time holding my inhale for that 6 seconds because I know that I've been activated today. And so this is something that you're going to be able to have tangible evidence to show when your body starts to let go and release, because you will be able to do the 4-6-8 hopefully by the end of the week.
Absolutely. And this type of breath is taking us out of fight or flight and putting us into rest and digest.
Yeah.
So that's where we can feel calm. We can feel under control. We can feel back in our bodies.
Yeah, so join with us, guys. We're going to inhale for 4, hold that inhale for 6, and exhale for 8. So if it feels more comfortable for you guys and you can make sure that you are extending your belly, dropping that diaphragm, go ahead and place your hands so you can kind of get a feel for that. I'm going to have my hands out here to count down for us, but it might be helpful to place them here as we do it. So we're going to inhale for 4, hold that for 6, and exhale for 8. And go ahead, guys, and go through that exercise like 3 to 5 times. It could be something that you do as part of your nighttime routine or your morning, but tie it into a habit that you've already established.
If you can put it in nighttime 2 minutes, morning time 2 minutes, in 2 weeks, I think you will see a big difference. One app that I've been using that I love for this is called Breath Work. It's like normal breath, WRK. It does cost, but I really like it. I think it's valuable, and it gives you tones, so you don't have to like count, but it will give you a tone and a vibration on your phone. Tone for in, tone for hold, tone for out. You can do awake, you can do sleep, you can do lots of different things. So if you need help and you need like check marks, get the app.
Yeah. All right, guys, let us know in the comments if you tried out this 4-6-8 breath. We'd love to know all about it.